lock and load, Allen Powers. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. Yeah. Where we lock and load, Allen Powers. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. Yeah.
Welcome to a Victory Sunday of the Allen Powers Show. Got a special guest in the building making his debut on the Allen Powers Show. Raphael, a Victory Sunday. Thank you for joining, brother. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hold on, hold on one second. Hear you that well.
Yeah, we're gonna get it together. It's a happy occasion when it's a W. It's a win. So whatever issues going on, we're gonna figure it out. It's nothing gonna mess up the feeling that we have after a victory. So as he gets his technology together, we are going to be discussing the Bears win over the Carolina Panthers, 36-10. Are you back? You ready?
Let me go grab my laptop. I can't hear you on this. I'm on my phone. I ain't know I need a laptop. I'll be right back.
Okay. He's gonna go get the laptop. He's gonna go figure out his technology. But we got a Bears W 36-10 over the Carolina Panthers. Some good things that we saw from Caleb Williams. The Bears defense getting turnovers. It was an all-around victory. Offense, defense, special teams. It was a great win. We will discuss what this means going forward, the progression of Caleb Williams, the running game, the O-line play, the receivers. We started to see some things coming together. We got Damian White checking in on Facebook, says complete game. That was a complete game. That was a complete game. And as happy as I am, I have to keep everything into context. But I do have notes, and we're going to get to those notes that I took from the game. If you have notes, I want you to share them. Make sure you comment everything that you got from the game. And we will be posting the comments. Everyone who's watching, make sure you share the live. Your people can see it. But, yeah. A lot of things happened in this game. It seems like it's more progression coming on for Caleb Williams, which is exciting. On a previous show, matter of fact, at the beginning of the season, after the first game, after the Tennessee Titans, I said, I think you will start seeing some progression. I think you will see a breakout game from Caleb Williams at the Week 5 mark against the Panthers. And the reason why I said that is because he's a rookie quarterback. And by this time, he would have seen some things, and the Panthers are terrible. So it was the perfect storm for him to have a breakout game, him learning at the same time. This was the game that I predicted that he would have a breakout game. And for sure, it happened just like that. I'm going to go back and try to put up the clip that I said that Week 5 was the game that I felt like he was going to have his best game, his best breakout game. And to me, that's what he had. Now, he had over 300-some yards, I think, against it was one of those losses that they had. I think it was against Houston when he threw like 50-some times. But he had 2 interceptions. It was meaningless numbers, in my opinion. This was a game where we seen a lot of his attributes of what he can do. It was good. It was good to see. Daniel Morales checking in. We finally getting a learning game for our QB. Yes. This was the perfect storm. The Carolina Panthers are terrible. Caleb Williams played a few games now. He get a chance to he knows some things now. And it was the perfect storm. A terrible team. I'm learning at the same time. This is the breakout game. Now, we need to continue the momentum, keep this going over to next week against the Jaguars in London. And then I think we go into the bye week and then the stretch run. And we're hoping that the progression continues. And so that's what I'm taking away from this game. Like I say, good game, Good game, but I gotta keep it 100. Mike Miller checking in says good win Bears. Mike Miller says Bills are trash. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. That's the rundown. But I want to get back to my notes. I'm gonna get to the notes because a lot of stuff happened in the game I want to talk about. Of course, offense looked better. We seen some hurry up offense from the Bears. Playing with pace. That's something that I think Caleb Williams was good in college. So we seen that they sped up the tempo a little bit, little hurry up offense, and I think that helped them get into a rhythm as well. The Bears running game continued to look better. But once again, the Panthers are trash. You really can't tell exactly how good or how bad the running game is. But all you can do is say kudos to the Bears for continually to stay committed to the run, and it's looking better. I would say the O-line play, he had time. He had time to pass the ball. Like Braxton Jones wasn't getting put in his lap every play. And so, like, you looking at these things, and on one end, it looks like progression, but then on the other end, it's the Panthers. And so I'm a Bears fan. I'm a diehard Bears fan, but I have to keep everything into context. Good win. Get us over 500, 3-2. Positive things happening. I just want to continue to see the progression of Caleb Williams, and the Bears defense continue to play great. Let's see. The Bears running defense was getting gutted a little bit in the first quarter. The Chuba Hubbard run, the touchdown led off 7-0. So I didn't like the run defense. I like the turnovers that they got, but the run defense got to shore up a little bit. Daniel Morales says, Bears in London, I got to pop out the tea and crumpets next week. Are you going to London, brother? Are you going to that game in London? That would be a good look. That would be something nice to go to, man. But yeah. The Bears in London next week, Jacksonville. That's a winnable game. Jacksonville Jaguars have been playing terrible this year, and so that's a winnable game. You at 4-2, I think, going into the bye. That's good. That's good. So, let's see. Bears receivers get involved. We saw Keenan Allen. We saw Odunze. DJ Moore had a big game against his former team. They still haven't lit up the scoreboard or lit up the stat sheet like you expected them to at the beginning of the season, but we starting to see what things can look like. DJ Moore, of course, is the number one receiver. Odunze is looking like the number 2 receiver right now. I know Keenan Allen's been a little injured, so we will see with that, but I think Rome Odunze is getting more comfortable and getting better as the season progresses. So it's going to be interesting to see how it comes together. And Cole Kmet snuck in with 3 receptions for 57 yards. So if you look at all the weapons, man, like we got the weapons to compete. It's all about can Caleb Williams continue to progress. Daniel Morales says, I wish I was, but I'll be in front of my TV and my Bears gear. I got you. Same here, brother. Same here. It's going to be an early start next week, 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. start. So don't forget, no noon start next week. So all the Bears fans, be ready, 8:30 a.m. early game. Let's get back to the notes. Let's see. Oh, 4th and 1 again. Shane Waldron with a bad 4th and 1 call. It didn't matter because it was a blowout. Bears won 36-10, but they had a 4th and 1 call, and he had DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson in at the same time. DeAndre Swift goes into motion, and they hand the ball off to Roschon Johnson. And I said, man, you got to do better than this. You got to do better than this. Everybody knows when Roschon is in the game, he's usually going to get the ball. And once Swift goes into motion, then you know if it's a running play, it's going to Roschon. So I thought it was bad play call, bad play design. I wanted him to do a play action in that play because I think the previous couple plays, they had got stopped running the ball. Put the ball in Caleb's hands and let him work a little magic. We've seen how many times in this game we've seen him elude the pass rush and escape and work a little magic. When they do the play action bootlegs and things of that nature, like he is good in those situations. So I thought Shane Waldron had another bad 4th down call, and he got to get better. He got to get better. Daniel Morales says Mr. Swift has become a key piece on the Bears chessboard. Yes, listen, especially in the receiving game. So we know that he can do both running and catching. I don't think he's a great inside inside the tackles, between the tackles runner. He ran pretty good today, but once again, like I say, it's the Panthers defense, so how can you gauge it? But listen, Bears W. I'm not gonna be too mad. But I think Roschon Johnson is a better in between the tackles runner, even though he got stoned on the 4th and 1. I thought that was just a predictable play call. I thought Shane Waldron could have did better on that play call. But he got to get better on the 4th down calls, because this is how many games already in the season that on 4th down and short that he's making boneheaded play calls. He got to stop it, man. He got to stop it. Let's see. So, but right after that play, the defense get a turnover and picks up their offensive coordinator, because that was a bad call. The defense played well. They getting turnovers. Jaquan Brisker, big hit with a fumble. I mean, they getting turnovers. This is like old Bear football that we watching with Urlacher Briggs, Charles Tillman, Peanut Punch. You know, those days they're turning the ball over, and the Bears are good when the defense is playing well. So they picked up the offense after a bad play call. Like I say, Panthers are a bad football team. The Bears only can play who they can play. Good win. They did what they were supposed to do at the crib. In Chicago, playing against a bad team, you're supposed to beat them down like this, 36-10. That's what you're supposed to do. I got a question for the Panthers, though. What are you doing putting Bryce Young in a game in a blowout? Some would say, oh, we gonna give him some experience. You know the Bears are pinning their ears back, and this is a straight one-dimensional game at this point where they're just doing all passing. Why would you put your young quarterback in a situation for him to get killed? The Panthers are in a world of trouble as far as what they're trying to do right now. I don't think they have great leadership right now as far as what they're doing. I feel sorry for them, but hey, you know, we were worried about our Bears. I just thought that was just real stupid to put Bryce Young in a game where it's out of hand already. And I know you saw, we're going to put him in and give him some experience. But if you're going to put him in and give him some experience, I would wait till the season is already over and let him start fresh. You don't put him in where it's just straight pass rushes coming after you all day and he got to run for his life. That was stupid. So that's my take from the game. If y'all got any more comments regarding the game, those are notes that I had. It was a blowout win. Good victory for the Bears. I look forward to the game next week against the Jaguars. Of course, we will be back Wednesday to break the game down even further and go around the league and see what's going on in the league. But good Bears win, 3-2. Minnesota won again, so the division is still with Minnesota right now, but we're looking good. We're in the thick of things. We're above 500. Caleb is progressing. Defense playing well. It's a good week for the Chicago Bears. So I just wanted to come on real quick, break down the game real quick to see what you all thought about the game and the progression of Caleb Williams and the Bears looking as a team. So with that being said, y'all continue to share this live, continue to comment what y'all thought about the game. I'll be responding to the comments. And other than that, I'll see y'all Wednesday. We out.
We lock and load, Allen Pants.